Hello everyone. In today's video, I'll be going over a recently released plugin for the X-Plane 12 community called RealOps. I'll be demonstrating its many features on the Airbus A319. For those unfamiliar, RealOps is a plugin add-on for X-Plane 12 that simulates real-world ground handling operations such as boarding, refueling, catering, baggage handling, and much more. Please note that RealOps is currently optimized for Class C aircraft, including the Airbus A320 family and the Boeing 737 series. That said, the plugin can still be used with wide-body aircraft through custom presets available online and on their Discord server. This add-on includes several standout features such as SimBrief integration, custom liveries, highly detailed 3D objects with PBR materials, adjustable service speeds, and real physical aircraft loading, with that feature currently available for the Zibo and LevelUp 737 only, which means that for every other plane, this add-on is purely visual. Alright, here we are in London with this EasyJet A319. I've already created the flight plan in SimBrief and will be importing those weights momentarily. All we need to do is head to the Plugins menu, scroll down to RealOps, and open the Settings and Liveries tab to select which ground equipment liveries we'd like to display. I'm not entirely sure which company handles ground operations for EasyJet at this airport, so I've selected Swissport for baggage handling, Dancer for catering, and Shell for fueling. Under the time control section, I can adjust how long each loading process takes. I have options for catering, reboarding, cargo, and refueling, each adjustable between normal, slow, and fast modes. For this flight, I've set catering time to approximately 7 minutes. In the extra section, I can enable additional ground equipment such as safety cones, a supervisor van, and a ground power unit. Under SimBrief, I've entered my pilot ID. Not my username, but the actual pilot ID number. In the General Options tab, there's a performance version toggle. This is helpful for those with lower-end systems, as it uses less demanding 3D objects to improve your performance. Before exiting, I'll head to the Preset Manager to confirm that I have the correct preset installed. By default, RealOps includes presets for the Airbus A319, A320, A321, the Zibo 737-800, and the LevelUp 737 series. The flight factor presets shown here were downloaded separately. They do not come included by default, but they are available online and in the RealOps Discord. You can also customize your preset and change its weight settings, but I'll leave those options alone for now. Now let's move to the Start/Stop tab and allow the plugin to initialize. Alright, we're now on the setup page. I've imported all weight and balance data directly from SimBrief. Today, we'll be carrying approximately 90 passengers, along with our calculated cargo and fuel load. In the connection options, I can determine how passengers will board the aircraft. Since this airport does not have jet bridges, boarding will take place via mobile stairs. At the bottom of the screen, the information panel displays our current passenger and cargo totals. Since service hasn't started yet, everything remains at 0. After importing our data, the plugin estimates a total loading time of approximately 14 minutes and 23 seconds. Within the ground handling section, I can select which services to perform. For this turnaround, I've enabled catering, lavatory servicing, refueling, cargo loading, and passenger boarding. Let's go ahead and start the service. As you can see, the ramp crew immediately begins operations. The air stairs are positioned for boarding, while belt loaders move into place at both the forward and aft cargo holds. Moving to the rear of the aircraft, we can see the catering attendant entering the aircraft and delivering the catering cart. Back on the ramp, I've activated my walk-around plugin for a closer look at the ground equipment and animated personnel. Here, ramp agents actively load baggage onto the belt loader feeding the forward cargo hold. The fuel truck has just finished refueling and will drive away from the plane off-screen. At the rear cargo hold, the loader operator awaits the final set of luggage. Meanwhile, the catering truck remains positioned as onboard service continues. We also have safety cones placed around the aircraft perimeter and additional stairs positioned at the forward door. Before boarding will begin, I'll look over the Start/Stop page in the Plugins tab. As you can see here, RealOps is telling us that the entire loading process will finish in 7 minutes and 48 seconds. The items here marked in green are items that are finished, showing that refueling and the loading of the forward cargo is done. Catering is still in progress, hence its yellow highlighting. The passenger buses have now arrived, and boarding is about to begin. As you can see, the passengers are fully animated. We'll cut to a brief time lapse of the boarding process. Boarding is now complete. All passengers and cargo are secured, and the ramp crew removes the air stairs in preparation for pushback and engine start. We'll now cut to departure and arrival to demonstrate the deboarding process. We've landed in Scotland, and I'll now demonstrate unloading. In the RealOps menu, I'll deselect previous services, enable deboarding and unload cargo, and start the service. Immediately, the ramp crew returns with the necessary equipment. Air stairs are positioned to the left, and belt loaders are brought into place to the right. Passenger buses have arrived, and deboarding is underway. As you can see, passengers are fully animated as they exit the aircraft and proceed toward the buses. As these passengers unload, I'll walk to the other side of the baby bus and get a closer look at the ramp agents, who are fully animated in unloading the luggage, transferring each suitcase from the belt loader onto the truck's carts. Deboarding is now complete. The buses depart for the terminal, concluding our demonstration of the Toliss Airbus A319. I'll go over some of the frequently asked questions from the official website. What does RealOps cost? RealOps costs €24.99. Future updates are included in this price. Does RealOps run on all operating systems? No. RealOps runs exclusively on Windows, as this simplifies support and bug-free development. The reason for this is that RealOps also accesses external libraries. Compatibility is planned for the near future. Does RealOps affect the actual weight of the aircraft? RealOps currently only affects the weight of Zebo and all level-up aircraft. This includes cargo, passengers, and fuel quantity. We are working on integrating this for other aircraft as well. If the weight cannot be directly influenced, the logic is taken over by the plugin itself without changing any data. Does RealOps have an impact on performance? The loading time of the plugin depends primarily on the SSD and CPU speed and can take around 20 to 30 seconds when the plugin is started for the first time. After that, RealOps has little to no impact on performance. Tested on low, mid to high-end PCs. Stable 25+ FPS are recommended. How can I share or install liveries? Liveries are currently still tied to objects. Liveries can be shared as long as the objects are only used by the plugin itself. A simpler system for sharing presets is in development. Commercial livery packs are not permitted. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. You'll find the links below to both the RealOps website to purchase your own copy and their Discord server if you have further questions, would like to put in a request, or report a bug.